Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 3. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right back in, so I'll see you back in just a second. Alright, time to go to Point Lookout. Before we do that though, we do have to talk to this lady.
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her. I'm kind of busy. Find your own. Or how about I save us both the effort and say she's probably dead. Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
Let's see. Do you know anything about Point Lookout? What can you tell me about your daughter? Or I need to be going.
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
Alright, tell me about your daughter.
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. Moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off. Please, find my daughter.
Alright, let's go talk to Tobar.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Let's see. It might be what's so special about Point Lookout, or Dad told me to never accept rides from strangers.
Ah, but he's not here, now is he? And besides, I'm no stranger. I'm Tobar the Ferryman, at your service.
Alright. Nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
Alright, tell me more about Point Lookout.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all! Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. And sorry, but I don't do group trips. If you want to see Point Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here.
Alright.
Down south.
Oh, it's the exact same thing. Okay.
Down.
I can click it 3 times, I guess. Alright, a girl named Nadine caught a ride with your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
Alright, I have to go.
Good travels to you.
Let's see. Can I just, stow away myself? Ooh. Nah, I must purchase a ticket. Fine. Hello, traveler. Oh, you didn't actually say it.
Looking
Okay.
for fame and fortune?
No.
Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit?
No.
Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
I suppose the last one. How will I get back afterwards?
All you have to do is come back to me and buy another ticket. Just be careful not to get stranded short on caps, huh? Once you got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. And sorry, but I don't do group trips. If you want to see Point Lookout, you'll have to leave your friend here.
Look, I'm just gonna say, if anyone ever wants you to ride alone and says your friend can't come along, maybe don't go on that trip. Just saying.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Nothing creepy about that either. All right, sorry, Sharon. You're gonna have to stay here, buddy, but I'm ready to travel. All right. Alright, here we go. We have arrived. Go bar, my friend.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
It's just, you know, smoke, big deal. Should I be worried what's over there, or so it's smoke? Things burn down all the time, especially around me. We'll go with the first one.
Oh, nothing much, just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Alright, well, tell me more about Point Lookout.
You're staring at it, friend. Drink it in. See the glorious boardwalk, fabled pleasure town of the sunny past, and beyond it lies the haunted swamplands. Who knows what's hidden in them? But while you get your bearings, my friend runs an excellent supply shop right here near the boardwalk.
Alright, let's see. Any place you'd recommend?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
His neck doesn't match his face, and I know that it's like it's just the way that the game is made, but
Good travels to you.
it makes me imagine that he, like, only has his neck out, and he covers the rest of his I don't know, clavicle area every time he goes out so he doesn't get a sunburn there. God, could you imagine how sunburnt, as a white, how sunburnt we would be? Like, I'm sorry, but I am very white. The amount of sunburn I would experience in an apocalypse is ridiculous. You know, I don't think I'd survive just because of the amount of sunburn. Alright, let's see. Anything? Oh, requires key. Very easy. Alright, well, we'll get that key eventually. Not concerned. Oh, that hurts. Not rewarding me at all. This actually reminds me of that part in Fallout 76 where you get to visit the carnival. I haven't played that in a really long time. It's just anything that's like even slightly PvP is not my thing. I really wanted to like that one. I just struggled with it. I know they've added a lot of stuff since then, so I know it's different now and there's more to do, and ended up being a bigger deal to people, but I don't know, it just still really isn't my thing. Maybe I'll try it again someday. Alright. I did, though, end up having issues with it. I don't know if anybody else had this problem, but I tried to play it, and I'm just gonna let that explode. And what ended up happening is my game, like, there's this issue where if you uninstall it, it doesn't fully uninstall. So what you end up with, there we go. So what you end up with is, like it being stuck as being installed, but it was not installed. It's like a whole thing. It doesn't uninstall properly. So very frustrating. Yeah, I'm not really worried. Go ahead. Whee! Whee! Alright. I really don't need these, but am I going to take them? Yes, of course I am. Why wouldn't I? this on. Anything else fun? Ooh, yep, that was fun. I don't know why I didn't take that. Alright. There is something kind of creepy about a bunch of strollers. Or prams, or baby buggies, or whatever you want to call them. Let's watch them explode. Eee. They are fun when they explode. Alright, there we go. I always have to explore a little bit of everything, you know? Can't leave any, oh, what am I stuck on? Any stone untouched. So anyway, I've got this, like, whole issue with my game. Come on. Why is VATS not working? There we go. It really took that long to get my gun out? Jesus. I mean, I could just shoot him, I guess, but... it's more fun. It's more fun this way. Alright, Calvert Mansion this way. We'll go there eventually. But for now, I actually just want to continue looking around this area. Alright, Naval Recruiting Center. That's where I need to be. Hello. Wait a minute. That didn't hit you? First time? I'm not cool with that. I can hear another one, but... anything over here? Let's get that boy light on. Anything good? Got a bloody handprint. Some shotgun shells. Oh my gosh, I almost said shotgun shells. Alright, let's pick this first. Come on. Alright. Worth it. Take some of you. Well, we gotta take the workman's coveralls. Any new clothing? You guys know how I feel about clothing. Alright, let's see. We're Lieutenant Crumfolds? Crumfolds? I think it's Crumfolds. Field report, Yang capture / transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading up to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wayne Yang, aka 5 Claw Dragon. Yang is on file with the DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Okay. Please have DoD relations advise against regarding a public statement. Okay. Public release, person of interest. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang. Wait, I'm assuming it's Wan Yang. Probably. Suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumfolds DIA at the U.S. recruitment station located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch, known aliases Jamie Patrick Maria Lopez, Stanley Derrick, 5 Claw Dragon. A photo. All right. Sweet. We have a new file added. We'll take both of those things. And you know what? Let's take this while we're at it too. Did I check that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wait a minute. What was in the corner? Moonshine. Yeah, we'll want that. We'll want that. Ah, there he is. I knew I could hear him. Oh, there's 2 of you. Ah, look at that. Anything good in here? No? No, nothing good. Just some bugs. Alright, let's get out of here. Can I go through here? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, good, good, good. Hello, smuggler. Anything you've got? Not really. No. Some good stuff, hopefully, in here. I'm gonna try my best to, actually follow the storyline in this one and not get too distracted, because there's a lot of places I could go and look. And so full transparency, I actually started playing this and recording it, and I got distracted by so many things, and I ended up going off into a different part of the map, and then it just didn't make any sense. I was like, oh, if you've never played the game, you'd have no idea what's going on right now. Because they were talking about things that hadn't really happened yet. So I was like, oh, I should probably hang out and...
If you see something you
stuff
need,
to steal.
simply ask me.
I guess I'll talk to you.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today.
Did they?
But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
All right, can you repair some things for me? I have to go, or show me what you have. Let's see.
Certainly. Madame Panada is quite handy with a...
Yeah,
All of Madame
really.
Panada's wares are top quality.
All right, well, the microfusion cells could be worth it, but I think we will hold off for now. Pretty much have everything else. I can't imagine there's anything I actually need yet. Did I pick up anything I didn't need by accident? Sometimes I do that. Well, here we go. Let's sell the pre-war money. We're gonna hold on to the yeast and to the moonshine, unfortunately. Oh, dirty water. Yep, I don't need those. Purified water. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Might as well. Alright, yep. Return again. I shall not. Well, I might. I usually have things to sell. Got some bumpets over here, some bumper cars. Too bad we can't actually ride them. I have to say that would suck. Like, coming into a world like this and being like, hey, what are all these things? And not being able to experience any of them, it would suck. I mean, the world is kind of cool. Let's be honest. Alright, anything else for us to look at? Lots to do. I do like the idea of being in a little bit of a fair area. Obviously, that was part of Fallout 4 as well. But I do like that idea. Too bad we can't ride anything, although I'm sure it would probably not be safe anymore. Of course, I don't ride fair rides now. Wait a minute. Am I not? I think I might be floating. Yep. I was like, I figured we might be floating. Ah, that's awkward. I don't really like to ride fair rides now. I don't know why in the apocalypse somehow it seems different, but I will admit I am actually quite uncomfortable riding fair rides. I know most people would say that's silly because I know that they're like checked and people do investigations and whatever, but I don't know, too many people have died. There's some interesting glitches going on here. Alright, well, hey, why not? Alright. Here we go. Alright, any babies that I need to worry about? Any fake babies? Ooh, you. You're not a fake baby, but I do need to worry a bit about you. You guys just died where you sat. I've thought about it a lot because I've played a lot of post-apocalyptic games, like what I would do in an apocalypse, and you know, my mind has changed throughout the years. When I was younger, I definitely thought, what the hell, why aren't you dying? There we go. I definitely thought, oh, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be out there in the wasteland doing crazy stuff. Now that I'm older, I'm just like, yeah, I never would have. I'm pretty chill. People's Bank of Point Lookout. Let's see. Security updates. In compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit customers. In addition to conventional tumbler locks, the new system will offer a keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers are asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. National security update. All tellers are reminded to be on the lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense has asked us to be especially vigilant of customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing suspicion. I'm just imagining someone's already freaked out because they have, you know, basically any other kind of tender And all of a sudden, they're trying to keep you here. Several large sum wire transfers today. We need to notify the feds in the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. Payday is coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will, and we couldn't get the box to open because his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figure it's a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes or such of Byrne talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock into opening if we play it back in there. Yeah, okay, that was just the shift closing notes. All right. So obviously we should keep that in mind. Sweet. All right, take that. We already have a hat, so we don't need it. I will take a shovel, because why not? And we already have the coveralls, so. Exit. Nope. Let's redo it. I just noticed. Let's see, come on. Sorry, I started talking and then my brain kicked in and decided that I was going to stop talking. And I don't even remember what I was originally thinking. What did I notice? I don't remember. Oh, I feel pretty stupid. Okay, nothing there. Let's open you up.
Welcome to ThinkCom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested.
Password is cheese?
Processing. Processing. Voice ID or password not recognized. Access denied. Access
Figures. Access denied. So at the end of the world, does anybody feel like, I don't know, does anybody feel like they would actually be good at it? Do you feel like you'd be good in an apocalypse? I don't anymore. I feel like it's a young person's game. All right, bulletin. Citizens of Point Lookout. This is the one we read earlier. Why did you not die with one shot? Come on. Ah, fine. We'll just fats it. It's probably easier anyway. What? I have zero chance to hit something right in front of me? That doesn't make sense. Woo! That was actually pretty freaking cool. I loved that. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. I still want to visit all of the different areas over there. Make sure we don't miss anything. Right. Let's just fill her up just in case. Alright, let's see what we got. Any other buildings we can enter? So I remember playing Point Lookout, and I don't know what it was about it. I didn't like it very much, and I think it was just maybe because at that point playing the game, I had so many issues, and I was still having like loading issues. For some reason the DLCs actually were better. I would be able to play those without quite as much lag issues, but it was tough. Like my game was so messed up. I remember at least the last time I played it that I would get frustrated, and I just never really had like a positive feeling toward Point Lookout. I don't know what it is. I guess I don't know, maybe I was just a picky son of a bitch. But I didn't like it as much. So I remember feeling like, the second time I played it, and then I think that might be a poll. I thought it was a person at first. And then, subsequent playthroughs, it's just been kind of like, had a bad taste in my mouth because I didn't like it the first time. But I think that now, as I've been replaying things, I'm realizing how much I probably was putting too much pressure on games back then. Because most of them aren't as bad as my brain decided they were. Alright, we're at the motel.